Yes, mate.
Big game coming up. How do you think it's going to
go? Really not too sure, mate, to be honest with you. I think that the two teams involved, we've played them before, but both teams are very different now to what they were then. I imagine it to be a very, very tough physical game today. So, you know, both teams are here on merit. So, yeah, it's going to be tough.
Who would you say is an underdog on paper?
Well, I think you'd probably have to say us if you're talking about league position. I know we're below them on goal difference, but you know, if you're talking about that, yeah, I suppose we are.
You had a semi-final against Highgate Albion Freeze in the Junior Challenge Cup. Didn't quite go your way. How much of an impact do you think that's going to have on the morale today?
I mean, well, looking at the boys at the moment, I don't think morale's affected at all. You know, they've had a week to regroup, get it out of the system, and focus on today. They all looked focused and up for it. So yeah, I think morale's still good.
FC Cricklewood, a team you know a little bit about. How have you prepared for this game?
To be honest with you, mate, I never prepare based on the opposition. You know, I just
even for a final.
Listen, mate. You know, like it's not like you could watch videos of their games every week and analyse how they play and who plays what. Do you know what I mean? So I think the main thing is to just set our stall up properly. You know, I've got my instructions that I want the boys to do today. You know, and providing they stick to that and they do that and they put the effort in, you know, we could be victorious today.
Can you give us a little insight? What can we expect? Sitting back, free-flowing attack? What kind of instructions have you given?
Yeah, you know, well, we're going to attack. You know, I'd imagine they're going to do the same. I pretty much envisage this to be end-to-end. And I just think it's going to boil down to whoever's the more ruthless on the day. You know, and hopefully my attacking boys and the midfielder are on their game today.
With end-to-end football in these kind of conditions, hot day, bright sun, that might have an impact. What are you trying to do to mitigate
it can do, but I think the good thing about the rules in this league is you've got that roll on, roll off. So, you know, the boys can put it in for a bit and come and have a rest and come back on a little bit later. So, you know, we got 5 subs, you know, and we need to make sure we utilise them so that we don't unbalance the side and the flow of the way we play, but we also look after the players and don't burn them out.
All right. Finally, who are you looking towards to make a difference for North London Colts today?
I think my front four. To be fair, you know, if they can perform how they've performed over the last 4 or 5 weeks, you know, and I think that could probably be the difference for us today.
Theo, big game coming up. How are you feeling?
I feel quite relaxed, to be fair. Feel confident. Obviously, playing against a team we've played against twice this season. Obviously, we know they're a good team. Not saying it's going to be easy, but we feel confident. Last few games we've won 4 out of the last 5 games, and yeah, we feel confident. We feel good.
Like you said, North London Colts, a team you know a bit about. Played them twice in the league. What lessons did you learn from those 2 encounters?
Well, the first game we played them in the cup, we beat them 4-2, which was a close game. We scored 2 late goals, and then we played them in the league. We drew 1-1. So obviously tight games. They're a good team. It's not going to be easy, but I'm beating against them. Obviously, don't really mean nothing, but obviously it gives us a bit of confidence knowing that it's a team we can beat, if that makes any sense. So yeah, man, we're just looking forward to it. We're relaxed. We're up for it today, and hopefully we get the win.
All right. Well, it's a final. Have you made any kind of tweaks for this occasion?
Same team that obviously won the game against Panda in the semi-final has started. So we knew the team for the last 2 weeks. We've trained as well. So yeah, we're ready. We know what we need to do. Obviously, people got their roles on what they need to do. So yeah, we're confident and ready.
You're on quite a good run of form. Like you said, beating Panda, team in championship to make it to this final. Yeah. How much of a confidence boost did that give you?
That was good. It was a big confidence because obviously they were, I think, they're about 3 leagues above us, and we beat them 4-1. It was a comfortable win in the end, and we deserved the win. That gave us the confidence and the beliefs to obviously come into today's game and win the game. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Okay. Who are you looking towards to make a difference today?
Damien, Fraser, Tyrone, Nathan, and Sashon. the centre of our team. Obviously, good players. We've got a good centre of the team. Got good wingers and a good side, but the centre is strong. Good footballers, played at a high level. So, yeah, we're looking good. We're looking strong.
Well, a very warm welcome to the Lantern Stadium. This is the Richard Martin Memorial Trophy Final. It's a match between FC Cricklewood and North London Colts. Those two sets of players making their way out onto the pitch ahead of kick-off. They aren't strangers to one another. They've already met twice this season. Division 3 drawing 1-1 back in February, and at the back end of 2022 in the Roger Jones Challenge Cup, it was FC Cricklewood that edged through 4-2 away from home to progress in that competition. It's another cup meeting today. They've got another league meeting coming up in the days ahead, and that could well be a showdown to decide who stays up in Division 3 and who goes down. This is the Richard Martin Memorial Trophy Final. FC Cricklewood against North London Colts. Let's have a check on the two teams. First of all, FC Cricklewood. Their manager is Theodore Williams. They line up with Eddie Whittle in goal. Marlon McPherson, Damien Hall, Tori Madiri and Oscar Arrowsmith are the back four. Fraser Robbins and Tyrone Sagan, along with Nathan Nweyakolo in midfield. Ibrahim and Jordan Cuther will offer the width to their captain and striker Sashan Morgan. Substitutes for FC Cricklewood: Godwin Guillerbot, Jamie Campbell, Brian Shepherd, James Toon and James Wall. North London Colts lining up with Chris Gallagher in goal, a back four of Jamie O'Toole, Aaron McElwee the captain, Becca Kukua and Charlie McNally. In midfield, Daniel Huggins, Jason Puzzi and Daniel Puzzi. Two wide men in Chris Leahy and Joshua Lamb, and leading the line, their top scorer Elliot McGovern. They are managed by John Baines. On the bench, Martin Hattrick, Daniel Swain, Ross Martin, Brandon Thomas and Jamie Clark. The Richard Martin Memorial Trophy is sponsored by UC Decorating and Building. Contact Umit on 07778 766 766 for your no obligation quote from a trusted trader with over 30 years in the building and decorating trade. The experienced Elia Anastasi is the referee, assisted by Dennis Hassanaj and Mohamed Durd, and Jerome Smith is the fourth official. We're off and underway. An early long ball forward, which is cut out at the back by FC Cricklewood. There's the goalkeeper Eddie Whittle, kicking long. It's returned pretty much straight back to him. This is a good chance for Joshua Lamb, but his shot under pressure from Madiri was straight at Whittle. First chance of the game, and it's gone to North London Colts. Clearance away by McPherson. Keeps coming straight back to them at the moment. FC Cricklewood unable to control their Joshua Lamb. In towards the box, Chris Leahy. Good defending though by Fraser Roberts. Back there, he is fouled and a free kick is given. This was the big moment. Opened himself up under a little bit of pressure from Madiri. The shot from Lamb straight at the keeper. It's a good opening. Comfortable save in the end from Eddie Whittle. There's Gallagher. It's long. Headed away solidly by Tori Madiri. This is the first final for North London Colts, a whole new experience for them. They did reach the Middlesex Cup semi-final last season. Gone one further this time. Clearing their lines as well into midfield. Puzzi is brought down. Free kick has been given. The referee's reaching for his pocket here. It's a yellow card for Tyrone Sagan for that foul. Kelwy's long ball down the right hand side. Up goes Puzzi, but he's beaten in the air. And cleared away for a throw. Jason Puzzi. He scored in every round, gets the cross in, and then it comes out to McNally, who hit it. He didn't quite hit it clean enough, and it skims wide, but that's a good chance. North London Colts have started this cup final on the front foot, and it's lovely skill from Jason Puzic, showing a clean pair of heels to Madiri. And then this shot from Charlie McNally, left-footed. The fullback could not hit the target. Lovely skill, worth seeing this one again. Cross wasn't bad either, just glanced away by McPherson. McNally's shot. Still in the balance this cup tie. Lost to Highgate Albion last week in the semi-final of the Junior Challenge Cup 4-2. In the neon green shirts, North London Colts. The manager who says that doesn't dent their confidence coming into this final. Damien Hall bringing the ball out from the back. It's a hoisted ball forward. Very ambitious. Free kick taken by Madiri. Bobbling about, headed away by Jamie O'Toole. Free kick has been given by referee Elia Anastasi, a referee with 17 years as a match official. Good experience as the ball is cut back across goal, and that was a really good chance. Delivered into the box, and he found some space as well. First real sighting of goal for FC Cricklewood. Now they've got some defending to do. First on the seat, Fraser Robbins takes no chances. Into the penalty area, McGovern is trying to turn and does get the shot away. It's beaten away by Eddie Whittle. Good turn by McGovern. Intercepted well. That will go out for a throw to Cricklewood. This is Cookwa. This was the moment when he gets the turn away. Elliot McGovern does get the shot in. Their two best chances in this game. North London Colts have both been hit straight at the goalkeeper. No way through for Jason Puzic. Great turn in between two defenders. Finds room for the shot. Eventually it's cleared away by Oscar Arrowsmith. Long free kick from Fraser Robbins down the left-hand side. Ibrahim. Maybe a little nudge in the back. Jamie O'Toole, and then between them they get the ball away, and it's a long ball over the top, and Leahy is chasing, and he's gone round the goalkeeper. The angle's not on his side, but time is on his side. Can he get the shot in? It's low, and again it's straight at Eddie Whittle. And they are creating chances in this cup final, North London Colts, who remember lost in a cup match against FC Cricklewood earlier in the season. Round the goalkeeper. The angle was never that encouraging. He didn't get a clean hit on it really, Chris Leahy. Thrown out by Eddie Whittle. Into the midfield, Sagan. Just to get himself away from the challenge of Puzic. Towards the right hand side. First, get the cross in. It does come in, and it's been turned behind. Goal kick was the shout from the defenders, but a corner has been given. It's been whipped in dangerously to the back post, and the two big men were attacking it, and they were very unlucky not to quite get on the end of it. Bringing it out for the back is Aaron McElwee, the captain. Rolls it up towards the halfway line. That's going to be a free kick, is it? No, says the referee. Play on. It was a fair tackle. McPherson opts to go straight down the middle. It's too high for Sacha Morgan, the captain of Cricklewood, and straight into the arms of Chris Gallagher. It's good play by Jason Puzic. Has scored in every round of this competition. It's a good ball forward. His attempt to get the ball into the box was thwarted. Once again bringing the ball out from the back, North London Colts. Cricklewood. This is McNally. Barged down to the ground in the middle of the midfield by Nwakolo. Nwakolo, top scorer this season for FC Cricklewood with 10 goals. Now this free kick, right-footed. Goalkeeper Whittle punches, gets good distance on it. No foul, says the referee, tries to let the game go. Chance for Cricklewood to get the ball away. Down the line by Ibrahim. Nice touch by McPherson. Sega. It's another long launch, but an easy catch for Chris Gallagher. At half time, North London Colts, who are in decent form, 6 wins in their last 8, have had the better of a goalless first half. This was the moment. And there was a penalty shout. Ara Smith pleading his innocence. It was Leahy that went down. As a consequence, after the half-time whistle was blown, Leahy has been shown a yellow card for simulation.
Work rate, we're fucking working for each other. We're fucking matching them with every single duel. The only thing what's letting us down, boys, in the final third, can we be a bit more creative, and can we look after it in the last ball? There's loads of times we're getting it, in the transition, and it's us. We've got so much time on the ball, but the final ball is the letdown. Wingers, wide men, Ibs and Jordan, Also remember, when you're playing wide, you can see across the line to see if you're onside or not, Beans is winning every single flick on, and you boys need to get him behind. These lot are absolutely fucked, They come with the energy and their fucking aggression for 30 minutes, now they're flat out, They're flat out. If it goes in behind, we match them with the pace.
Boys, we need to communicate more out there. We spoke about it. Chris hit the nail on the head. We spoke about it beforehand. When we're going short, we'll tell them. When we're going wrong, we'll tell them. No one's opening their mouths, so no one knows what the fuck's going on.
Way too quiet.
Alright? Do you know what I mean? But you know what? They haven't even troubled us yet. They haven't troubled us yet, right? And the only way that they can fucking stop you, when you've got that ball on the floor, the only way they're stopping you is by fouling. Right? And eventually they're just going to rack up the cards and one of them's going to be gone.
They're fucking playing like one cut from a hangover boss.
We've got 2 or 3 more gears to go, boys.
Boys, I guarantee you. We ain't got the fucking changing room yet, boys. We need to fucking up it now. We didn't come in to fucking go to penalties. We came in to win in 90 minutes. Let's not fucking do it.
Fucking moaning. We're better than that, lads. Boys, we're playing lots better than that. Boys, listen, we're playing the occasion. On Tuesday, you had Dan and Jay all getting on the ball and we're playing on the ball. Boys, they're offering the ball.
Like, get some water and then put them back in there after. I'll fill them up for you.
As soon as they get the ball, we give it to them, they lose it, All we need to do in the final third is fucking up it and start testing it. Lick some fucking shots off. The last 2 minutes of the game, you picked up the ball, you tried to play it, which is not a problem. Fucking slash it, bro. Slash it, boys.
One goal can win this, boys.
If you get a couple, we start playing, the nerves are gone now. I don't know about you, but first 10 minutes, oh, Jan, you're fine now.
Come on, boys. Every single person in the first half today has been fantastic. Eddie, keep it fucking up. Oscar, every single one. DJ, it's a fucking final. It's a final. Get some fucking Lucozade, water down your oranges, and we go again in second half. Let's go, boys.
Stop playing the occasion. Play our football. Back to them. The pitch is fucking.
And another thing that we're doing, it's fucking hot out there. We're trying to play this ball. Keep the fucking ball on the floor. Just keep the ball. That's all we have to do. Get it in behind on the floor and we will handle the fucking rest. We left it until 5 minutes from the end before we started playing on the floor to Chris. That's it. You know, he's fucking smashing it.
One of them balls behind, he's going to get on one and
so am I.
They can't cope with your pace. They can't cope with you on the wings, mate. Every time they're giving you, they're bringing up 2 men up to mark you. You've got to give it to listen, give it to Chris and Josh.
We've got to split it.
They'll all go for him up top, he wins it.
Jay, ping it to him.
He's doing it,
You, sir, fucking superb. Fucking unreal.
Keep it up. That's the fucking levels that we all need to be at.
All ready to get underway in the second half and all to play for. Two evenly matched sides. Both neck and neck in a relegation battle in Division 3, which is their attention when they come together in a few days' time. 8th against 7th. They're level on points at the moment, virtually. Into the hands of Chris Gallagher, who's been the quieter of the two goalkeepers in the first half. Long pump forward. Chasing it down was Elliot McGovern, the all-time top goal scorer for NLC. 134 goals in 79 appearances, 22 this season. It's quite some record. We've started the second half, North London Colts, slightly ended the first on top. Bringing the ball out from the back. Is it? Brought down from behind. This time, Chris Leahy does get the benefit of the referee's decision. Daniel Higgins to take the free kick, right-footed in towards the penalty area. Hoisted away. Going to try again. North London Colts. That's an excellent turn. Brilliantly done by Higgins. Into the penalty area. McGovern was racing through, but it was a solid challenge to get the ball away through a throw-in. This was an excellent turn. To get yourself out of a tight situation with one touch of the ball. Took two defenders out. The body language of Ibrahim tells you that he's come off second best in that. As he wins a corner. Corner comes in. It's a good delivery as well. Struck a defender. They have managed to get the ball away, FC Cricklewood. Put it back up in the air. It's a little flick on. It's over the goalkeeper. He's got to be careful. Got caught there a little bit by Elliot McGovern. Corner has been given. Driven in low. And off the post, is it going to be in? It is! It was a flick on by Aaron McElway, and at the second bite of the cherry, that man, Elliot McGovern, scores. He doesn't usually miss from there, and he didn't disappoint. And you have to say, North London Colts are good value for finally taking the lead. 5 minutes into the second half, it came off a defender, hit the post, and it came back ever so invitingly. And Elliot McGovern just popped it into the corner of the net. He was never going to miss from there. A close-range strike gives North London Colts the lead. And in the league, they've got 2 games in which to save themselves from relegation. See Cricklewood, excellent victory in the semi-final against Championship side Panda. They haven't found that sort of form so far in this game, and they have won a free kick. Ibrahim is downed. Free kick is given. Referee wants a word. He has shown a couple of yellow cards so far. Eli Anastasi. This one's just going to be a warning. Fraser Robbins will deliver this one into the penalty area, looking for that equaliser, Cricklewood. It's flicked towards goal. They want a corner. Damien Hall is pointing for a corner. Defending stoutly at the moment, North London Colts. The second goal would be a reassuring tonic for them. Joshua Lamb is brought down. He's adamant that there's a penalty on the end of that foul. No, says the referee. Cricklewood clear it. Controlled in part in the middle of the midfield by Noakolo. Noakolo, top scorer this season for FC Cricklewood with 10 goals. McPherson is going to be shown a yellow card for that foul, which didn't go down too well with the North London Colts players. They've now got a free kick in a really good position. Whipped into the penalty area, right into the arms of goalkeeper Eddie Whittle. Gadiri. Still in the balance, this cup tie. 1-0 to the team in the neon green shirts, North London Colts. Towards the right hand side, it's nodded back inside. One back well by Daniel Puzic. The free kick has been given. A push in the back, says the referee. This is a deliverable opportunity. Up into the penalty area, dangerous ball, it's high. It's a good punch from Chris Gallagher. Headed back in towards goal. And the referee's whistle has gone. It's headed back in by Nyakolo. The flag was up on the far side. Good little spell this at the moment for FC Cricklewood, but they need that equaliser in the sunshine at the Lantern Stadium. Ball's up and it's headed up in the air by Sagan. One back well by Percy. North London Colts clear their lines. One back in the midfield though by Robbins. Headed away. Again towards McGovern. Ibrahim cuts inside, quick shot just wide. That was close. They've had their best spell of the game in the last few minutes of FC Cricklewood, and they've got a taste for things here. Ibrahim with a shot, and that really wasn't very far away at all. Goal kick taken by Chris Gallagher. And Jason Puzzi, referee's played on, good advantage too. Comes out again to Puzzi, who saw the stars in his eyes with the volley. The execution wasn't quite what he intended. That's a nice flick on in towards Robbins. Robbins battling away. Puzzi gets there first. Cleared by O'Toole. And as far. There's a player in blue though. And there's Leahy. Foul is given. Free kick to North London Colts. She's taken quickly by Jamie Clark. Into the penalty area. This is Leahy. Excellent defending. Wilson came across and did well. Corner comes in. Glance towards goal but wide. Clock is ticking down for FC Cricklewood in their search for that equaliser. The ball into the penalty area. Nudged away. Lamb is chasing. Lamb gets the ball. Referee says play on. Lamb goes down. No penalty, says Alaya Anastasi. Having a look at it from another angle. I think one thing is certain. Madeira didn't get the ball. Whether he got the boot of the player, the angle is still not 100% conclusive. Referee's opinion is all that matters. It's one back in the midfield by North London Colts, but then they've got it over to the left-hand side. Higgins unable to keep possession, and now they can drive forward. And that's a foul. And the reaction of James Wall after several tumbles wasn't too favourable. McKelwey goes in the book for the foul on Wall. Free kick into the penalty area, but too high behind. Goal kick slammed away by Becca Cooker. McKelwey headed away once more. Spot ahead tennis. And it's brought down. Little chip over the top. It's Leahy. Good defending. Good block. Leahy again. Lofted in to the penalty area. by McElwee. Away it goes once more. NLC are probing. They want a free kick. They're not going to get it, but it's sliced into touch. Robbins with a long throw. In towards that 6-yard box. Good header, good defending. Back in numbers, North London Colts. Shepherd. He's got to be careful though, Shepherd. He's shown a bit too much of that to Lamb. It's Lamb on the run. Maderi trying to keep up with him. Shepherd gets it away and it comes out. And it's a good save to deny Elliot McGovern what would have been a clinching second. Good interception by Daniel Pusey. Free kick taken quickly. Wide to James Wall. He's looked lively since he's come on. Gets a delivery into the box. It's dangerous. Just slivers between goalkeeper, defender and oncoming striker and out for a goal kick. Slam forward once again. Can't help but feel there's still something to give in this cup final. Chris Leahy. Hefty challenge coming in for Maderi, but referee plays on. And Leahy has made his way into the penalty area. It just runs off of him. Corner comes in. Good delivery. Back in again. So, spiking shot towards goal from Joshua Lamb. He hit it really well. Eluded everyone. Just wide. Didn't hit the net. It took out the advertising hoarding instead. Goal kick is slammed along once more. Is he sliding in? Sent out wide to the left-hand side. Needs a good delivery. The ball has run out surely there for a goal kick. Yes, the referee and his assistant on the mark. Clearing away. Now they can build up with Leahy on the right hand side. Leahy with a great through ball, and there he is again. Elliot McGovern with 10 minutes to go has surely sealed the cup for North London Colts. 2 in this second half for Elliot McGovern. And their go-to man for goals has not disappointed. He's unlikely to win goal of the season for either of his strikes, but they are both Predators finishes. And that has ultimately been the difference between the two sides in this game. FC Cricklewood have a little more than 10 minutes to get themselves back into this game. Robbins. Good interception. Free kick to NLC. Try and run the clock down now. And ball into the box. Hat-trick might be on. Just got away from Elliot McGovern. His 2 goals today taking him up to 24 for the season. That's a trip, that's a free kick. Foul on McNally. 2-man wall. Still driven towards goal, but straight into the midriff of Eddie Whittle. Hoisted away by McPherson. It's returned again. Over the top. McGovern was there, but it's cleared away into the midfield. Sago driving forward, looking for an outlet through the middle, but it's going to run away and straight through to Chris Gallagher. Cleared to McNally. Battling away for the ball is James Wall, and he's won a throw, which he's in a hurry to try and take. Into the penalty area, small glance on, hit towards goal, but straight at Chris Gallagher, who falls on the ball and kills a few more seconds. Cricklewood promoted last season, finishing 4th in Division 4. They could well be going down. Still some decisions to be made in that division with games to play for both of these sides. They've got to play one another, of course. What could be a decider. They've won the ball back in the midfield, Cricklewood, and they need a goal from somewhere very quickly. And again, it's good defending. This time it's Jamie Clark, and that proves to be the very last action in the BSFL Richard Martin Memorial Trophy. It's Cricklewood 0, North London Colts 2.
The first award is going to today's player of the match, being presented by Darrell David. It's going to the Colts number 15, Elliot McGovern.
And it had to be him. The man of the match award has gone to Elliot McGovern. Somehow he drew a blank in the semi-final, which saw his side score 8 goals. But this all-time top goal scorer for the Colts was on fire today. And the side really needed him. His 2 goals making the difference in this final. Great performance from the match officials today. And now come forward to collect their medals. The experienced Elia Anastasi put in an assured performance today. Assistants Dennis Hassanaj and Mohamed Duad. The 4th official, Jeron Smith, who cemented his place in the record books this season as the BSFL's youngest referee at the age of 16 years and 215 days.
And if we could please have today's runners-up, FC Cricklewood, collect their medal.
Here come the runners-up, FC Cricklewood. It's a tough defeat to swallow for them. Their first final in a decade. They were in it for the whole game. The second goal to seal the deal didn't come until the final minutes. Well, Theodore Williams' boys are going to have to regroup after today and make sure this loss doesn't affect them too heavily. We'll be seeing the Colts again next week in a relegation decider, so still plenty to play for.
And finally, your Richard Martin Memorial Cup winners, North London Colts.
And here come the champions, North London Colts. Well, when he extended his contract with the club at the beginning of the season, manager John Baines told the Colts faithful that anything less than securing the club's first trophy would be failure in his books. When they crashed out of the Junior Challenge Cup semi-finals, it felt like a repeat of last season was on the cards. But after 5 years, the waiting is finally over. John Baines has proven to be the man of his word. It all came together today. An attack firing on all cylinders and a clean sheet for the defence. The trophy is exchanging hands now. Captain Aaron McElwee has got his hands on it. And here we are, your 2022-2023 Richard Martin Memorial Trophy winners, North London Colts. And after 5 years, you can see how much it means to them. A dominant performance from the newly crowned champions in their first ever final. Congratulations to the Colts.
What a game, what a final, you must be buzzing.
Oh yeah, proper buzzing. I mean, like, what a game. You know, it's how I expected it. Expected it to be tough, expected it to be physical. You know, they troubled us at times, but I'm just glad that we come through it in the end.
2 goals, a clean sheet, you couldn't ask for more.
It's perfect. It's perfect, you know. And like I said beforehand, you know, I was relying on my front 4 to be the difference today, and they were. You know, Elliot got 2 goals, supported by, flanked by the wingers. So you know, and the clean sheet. It's just tops it off.
It's the first time you've been FC Cricklewood this season. What do you think was different today?
I think personnel. You know, the last 2 times we played them, first time we played them we had 10 men. Second time we played them we only had 11. So you know, numbers make a big difference, especially in the heat that we were today. You know, so it was nice to be able to bring some people off, get them some a rest and give some fresh legs on the pitch.
Elliot was a man of the match today. Can you tell us a bit about how important he is for the team?
Listen, mate. If you're involved in Barnet Sunday League, then you know about Elliot McGovern. You know, he is. What can I say? Champion! And there he is, the man we're talking about.
That ain't going anywhere, did it?
So yeah, listen, mate. He's a finisher. You know, he knows where the fucking goal is. You know, he scores fucking 20, 30 goals a season.
And there's an energy cup for a winning cup, because that's full now.
So he's just class. You know, but not just the goals. Like, he gives us so much energy up front. You know, he never fucking gives up, never stops running. So, you know, he's some player.
Well, it was definitely a close game despite the 2-0 scoreline. Can you talk us through some of the kind of decisions you had to make late towards the game from the touchline?
I think the second goal kind of impacted the last couple of decisions I made. You know, I wanted to get some of the boys on the pitch a little bit earlier. You know, but it was just too tight. You know, you couldn't call it either way at 1-0. You know, we made one change for Dan Higgs in the middle. You know, we brought Ross on, who went in the back, and Aaron went in the midfield. You know, so you know we had the bench to come on. So you know, like it was just them decisions had to do. But yeah, the last couple of decisions were just because of the scoreline, and it just allowed me to give some boys some minutes.
All right, finally, your season's not over. You're facing these lot again next week for a big 6-pointer.
We do indeed, yes, yeah.
So, what are you thinking going into that?
Listen, look, you know, it's going to be. I mean, obviously, I've got a bit more of an idea about them today than what I did have beforehand. You know, but it's going to be tough. You know, but you know, we come through today, so there's no reason why we can't come through next week.
Damien, tough defeat to swallow. Didn't quite go your way. What went wrong?
Well, we were in the game until I think the last 20 minutes. I think we changed the shape, and I think we lost with balance and we lost with shape. I think that's where we lost the game. That's where they get the second goal. So we moved from a 4-4-2 to a 3-5-2. And as you could see, the last 10-15 minutes, they were getting more chances. We were more open because we were chasing the game. I think we should have keep the ball more in their half. You know what I mean? Make more passes and try and add more shot on goal. I think that's what failed today mainly. When they had the ball near their goal, we're not composed.
It was quite a sunny day, quite warm. How much do you think the conditions affected the players today?
I don't think the condition affect the player, you know. I think maybe the occasion. I would have said more than the occasion, because it took us long to get out, to go. Like the first 20 minutes we were more like sitting back. We couldn't get going, and I think that's nerves.
Well, looking towards next season, what do you think your goals are going to be for that season going forward?
So basically, we're playing them again next week in the league. So that's, what you call it, a 6-pointer to stay up. So both of us can lose and stay up, but both of us need a points to stay up anyway. So we see them again next week, and we take it from there. Hopefully, we stay up in the league, and we rebuild and come again and try, maybe even go for the league next year.